God bless you again for this Wednesday's word. A life of being a disciple, living to be like Jesus, is a life that's purpose-driven. You are purpose-driven to be just like Jesus Christ, which means that you live on purpose, you wake up on purpose, you walk on purpose, following the steps and the precepts of who Jesus Christ is. A disciple is one who love following his leader. There's absolutely nothing about the leader of a disciple in Jesus Christ. There's nothing flawless. It's a faith walk. As a matter of fact, the Bible says the just shall live by faith. So it's a faith walk, carrying the role and the model and to do everything to be just like Jesus. All I want to be, the song says, is to be like Jesus. Watch this piece at this time.
God bless you. Thank you again for this 12 noon Wednesday word. I want to thank everybody again for joining us every week and learning how to be a disciple of Jesus Christ. That can be more challenging to many of us with our daily walk. There are three words that I want to bring before you today for this Wednesday word. In how can I be an effective follower of Jesus Christ? How can I be a disciple of Christ? How can I be a learner, a doer, a follower of who Jesus Christ is? That's a great question. And I want to just scrape the bottom of it just a little bit. And first of all, if I'm going to be the disciple that Jesus called me to be, I'm going to have to do what he commissioned me to do, and that's follow him. Jesus told his disciples from the very beginning, he said, hey, listen, if you're going to be my disciple in Luke 9:23, it's self-denial. He said, you got to deny yourself. You got to pick up your cross. He said, it's a daily walk. You have to follow me daily. What does that exactly look like? What are some of the action plans of following Jesus on a daily basis? Number one, I submit to you, it's the Word of God. It's the Bible. It's the pillar and ground of truth. It's our roadmap. It's what we have for directions. It's the Word of God. You can't go wrong with the Word of God. The Word of God will never steer you wrong. It's the Word of God. Then secondly, it's the will of God for your life. Every last one of us need to know, what is the will of God for my life? What is it that God really want me to do? I know he want to follow, but in the following, what's the action plan? What do he want me to do? The will of God for my life, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, is to serve communities, serve our church, serve others, esteem others higher than myself. That's what I'm called to do. That's my life calling. So it's the Word of God and it's the way, but it's also the will of God. The will of God for my life is to just be there and serve people. Now, lastly, it's the way of God. Jesus make it plain that there's no other way, no other place, no other will that we should get entangled up in, but following him, following his word, following his will, and then following the way. Jesus said he is the way. What are those ways? Those ways is love. Those ways are peace. Those ways are joy. Those ways are long-suffering. The same thing that Jesus, the example that he lived, that's the way you and I should go. Those are the 3 W's that I want to leave with you for this Wednesday word in following Jesus and being an effective disciple. God bless you. God keep you is our prayer.
Come on!